but over Kent State. Let's first talk about Alex Clemson, though, the sixth-year head coach for Maryland. He's again looking to improve on last year's record.
Yeah, he led Maryland to program records in points, finishes, and placers at the 2024 Big Ten Championships earlier this year. And
so it starts with 125, too. This is a highly contested position. It's a new face. We saw against Kent State Preston Sanchez go. Now here's the collegiate debut of Tyler Garvin, the freshman from Rising Sun, Maryland. Going against Kade Davidheiser for Bucknell. Davidheiser was in action earlier today against Kent State in our very first match. He earned a 6-3 decision over the Golden Flash's Nico Colello to start that one.
Davidheiser started 5 EIWA duels last year, going against the freshman in Garvin.
This is a really interesting position. Again, we touched on the 125 makeup this year. It's just 3 freshmen between Garvin and Sanchez and Abram Klein, another Californian. So Garvin's got a spot really to take advantage against his Bucknell team after Sanchez, again, was defeated by a decision to open up the Kent State match.
Yeah, head coach Alex Clemson said earlier this offseason, signed 3 freshmen in this 125 class. Preston Sanchez, who we just saw a little bit ago, Tyler Garvin along with Abram Klein. Says he doesn't have a set plan for the 125 class, but he'll be strategic and giving opportunities for these new freshmen to compete.
Yeah, we touched on it too in that Kent State match where no one really separated themselves between Klein, Garvin, and Sanchez. So looking to find that guy and someone here, maybe it could be the local product. Again, from Rising Sun High School, just about 90 minutes northeast of College Park. Tyler Garvin looking to etch his name, make an impact with the Maryland M on his chest.
Kade Davidheiser, Bison's go-to guy in this 125 class. He was a 3-time high school national prep placer, and you see him on top here grabbing the right leg of Garvin and taking advantage early.
Trying to go on top still. No one with a takedown yet, and those riding time points not into effect in the final minute of the first period. Stalemate brings the 2 wrestlers back to the mat. Garvin trying to show some of that speed and go low. Working around. Davidheiser not giving up anything. Garvin never lost a match in high school where he was a 3-time Maryland state champion. Dubbed by Maryland head coach Alex Clemson as the best public school in the state a year ago. Best public school kid, I should say, in the state, not a school himself.
You mentioned it, the homegrown talent coming from within Maryland. Clemson and Maryland Wrestling liking to recruit within their own state, and Garvin's one of their top highly touted recruits of this 24 class.
Clemson called getting him a priority and trying to, again, facilitate that pipeline of the best wrestlers in Maryland come to Maryland is what Clemson wants to do here now in his 6th season with this Maryland program. Opportunity for Garvin to start the riding time.
See that quick move there by Davidheiser, getting back up on his feet. Off initially down in that squat position. Great reaction time there by the sophomore.
Because it's an escape point for Davidheiser, first of the match for either opponent. Both wrestlers at the top. Garvin looking for his first collegiate points. Good wraparound, and the takedown represents those first 3.
And that's how you do it.
Here come
Garvin.
The swipes as well. Garvin getting him. And he's looking for the extra fall points. I'll reset things in the middle. Garvin on top, adding on the riding time after the takedown.
Tyler Garvin, the first takedown in a Maryland uniform.
We'll reset things, say Garvin went too early. Quick moves here from Davidheiser. He wants another escape point. Another escape point awarded to Davidheiser. We'll update the scoreboard in just a moment. 3-2 in favor of Tyler Garvin over Kade Davidheiser. So a 1-point advantage for the freshman. Tyler Garvin making his collegiate debut against the Bucknell Bisons.
See Garvin so quick on his feet in this 125 class. So light, just tiptoeing around the M logo on center mat there. Just finding ways to get around Davidheiser and contribute when it matters.
Garvin trying to go for a single leg shot. Defended well by Davidheiser. Still 3-2 in favor of Tyler Garvin in Maryland. In the 125 weight class, kicking us off between Bucknell and Maryland. That's how the second period buzzer will end. Garvin up 3-2, as you see right there. We're just about to get started the third period at 125.
Close start here.
We're right in the middle. You see, Clemson says right now for the red shirt, for the true freshman. In his very first collegiate action. Has to throw Davidheiser off. Can't make it a move. Double leg shot. Tries to go over. He's got to bring him up though now for the takedown. Still nothing here. Garvin trying to build a base and throw. Kade Davidheiser. Davidheiser defending with the right leg, right foot. And keeping it on top. Still no riding time difference. Davidheiser will need his first takedown of the match if he wants to do so.
See the resiliency here from Garvin driving through the hips of Davidheiser to keep this sequence alive.
Garvin trying for the flip. And moving on to the top. Final minute in this period. Riding time will not be a factor. They're looking for the takedown point for Garvin, and they get it. Tyler Garvin extends his lead 7-2. The freshman now wanting more. Every coach for Maryland well off their seats, wanting to see him get the points. Maintain it, and actually at the final second, I beg your pardon, Garvin could get some riding time advantage here. Moving this up by a 5-point lead. This one should go in favor of Tyler Garvin.
He secures the riding time there under a minute, or over a minute rather, with just under 10 seconds to go in this third period.
Garvin in a contested 125 class. He goes up against Kade Davidheiser and gets the decision win, puts his hands up. The rising sun kid rising to the challenge in his first collegiate match.
And it's nothing but smiles on the Maryland sideline. Tyler Garvin coming in as a freshman in his first collegiate match, getting the decision win. Alex Clemson